Hello to everybody, because of course, obviously today is Wednesday. Today is, one of those days once again where I get to show up and finally get to dump a bunch of Archon shards and an Umbra Forma that's probably not necessary into a Prime frame. So it comes it comes at the perfect time, chat, but I gotta say, man, Lavos Prime obviously was always going to be one of my faves. Normal Lavos exists. I gotta show this. Normal Lavos as a frame, is more used than Wukong, Necros, Equinox. Excuse me, Equinox. I just run around to test stuff. So, Lavos was like a frame that I genuinely spammed like crazy. And then finally I get to do the same with his Prime. So, we got to start right away. Obviously 2 Tau Forged Reds for ability strength, not necessary. A Tau Forged Blue for shield capacity, I don't think either necessary. The only reason I really use it is because it gives you a little bit more shield regen per second. So, it's a marginal, if not, it's, some people can call it placebo, and they're probably mostly correct. But I gotta say, man, I have too many Tau Forged Blues. I have to figure out what I need to do with them. So, obviously I just put another Forma on him. So, unranked, we're gonna level him up on stream a little bit, but this build is pretty criminal. I just added the finishing touch, which is of course Valence Formation, which is playing into the title and thumbnail, which is of course the Blast Nuke. Obviously getting rid of my first ability so I can put on Sickening Pulse. I'm, activating my, holding 2, holding 4, getting blast damage, activating your 4, and then you wait a second. So the thing is, the probes, right? They fan out, they hit enemies, they proc blast, but Sickening Pulse is way faster than that. So you have to wait and wait. You sit there for a second, and then you just pop it. You just press 1. It's gonna add 10 stacks, right? To everything except slash, heat, and toxin. They're missing out on my fave. So it clears the blast proc. That's it. So I was thinking oh my god, if you could proc a bunch of blast, I mean, in most cases where you're procking a bunch of blast, you're killing everything. But I was it's not a bad idea that you can just, whatever damage you dealt, whatever the damage was on those initial blast procs, you just clear it. It's so I gotta say, man, and the fact that you have to sit there and wait for a second, it's so funny. I am using Blind Rage at rank 13, so it's 40% ability efficiency. So when I use the probe, unfortunately it's only 0.9. So I think there is a point where both of these abilities are on cooldown, but I think I still have enough. Valence Formation, obviously a pretty goated ability, but you do have to activate, you have to cast the ability, and then it's a 20-second timer. I don't know if it scales with duration. I don't know if it shows it anywhere. Yeah, but if we're lucky, it scales with duration. Ability status duration, a new thing in Warframe. No, just Lavos. One of Lavos's special abilities is that the more duration you have, the more status duration you have, which is obviously something that, that's why I've tried to retain the duration from Prime continuity and sacrifice a little bit of uptime. So you can take it or leave it. You can replace this with Transient Fortitude, and then this is going to lower your status duration, but it's going to retain your efficiency, so you're getting the full 1.5. So it's a simple trade-off. You can take it or leave it and decide how it goes. But I think just I don't know, especially, I don't know if with Blast it's very useful, because I'm generally clearing that shit. Shout out Blue 16 Mustang for following. Oh, I think I said that right. Nice. Or only for Lavos. Yeah, it's only for Lavos. He's a very special character, chat. But I think also Archon Vitality is take it or leave it. I'm not really using the fire damage on this. I'm mostly just clearing blast proc, so you'll kind of see it. But I do appreciate that like Valence Formation is going to incentivize me to at least like use my abilities. Is this a nuking build? Yeah, so this is basically just these. You can apply whatever element you want to this fourth ability, which is your main DPS ability. It's your ult, 30-second cooldown. So I apply Blast, and then when I use Sickening Pulse, it adds 10 stacks of Blast, which means it clears the Blast proc and gets like the maximum buff, and then makes it explode. So you get like you can get like the Blast Cascade, but just like from 2 ability casts. So you know sometimes it's not nuking. Like there are certain moments, I have been in moments where you know it hits 5 minutes, a Thrax spawns, a bunch of corrupted ancients spawn, and if they all start using their healing ability all at once, I don't think Lavos is foul. Chat, I hate to say it, when you see the power, you gotta know. Somebody clued me into this a long time ago, and I didn't really understand it, but it wasn't until I just looked at the ground and realized that like the drones for the fourth ability just move kind of slow, that like, yeah, you can clear your own blast procs, chat. You just click a button and it clears all the blast procs. I don't know why I never thought of this before, but yeah, blast is not counted as a damaging status effect. And in fact, because it's not counted as a damaging status effect, you apply multiple stacks of blast on the fourth ability anyway, so chat. It's a very powerful ability. Oh, anyway, I don't want to get too distracted, but the main thing, like I want to get into gameplay as soon as possible. I do appreciate having a buff and then using Arcane Avenger to get another buff. The Arcane Avenger not affecting any of my abilities. So you could totally do Molt Augmented and get more of a buff. So you're like favoring abilities more. But you know, I'm always thankful that I can buff my weapon. In a lot of cases, I'm glad that I can just have it on so many setups now that I don't know, whatever weird. Oh God, and I don't get too into like the way that I play the game, but yeah, let's just get moving. You're gonna see a lot of Lavos gameplay. Obviously I have to rank him up, you know, I have to use him a lot, so I'll definitely say like I think Lavos Prime, I don't know what it is, like as soon as he becomes Prime, I'm like, oh, I get it now. Like when Zaku came out, I was like, when Zaku Prime came out, I was like, oh, that's sick, okay, I get it now. I don't know what it is, but yeah, I don't want to just sit here and yap about the build, but the basic gist of it is just like, yeah, you get a really buff 4, you wait for a second, use Sickening Pulse, you slam your probe. Obviously with Valence Formation, I'm always casting Blast. I'm always applying that to my weapon because it's a guaranteed status. I was like, how's that gonna work with Seto? I have to just take a peek. So it's a strange build, but you'll just watch it. I basically never use Vile Rush. I've thought about like if the other abilities are on cooldown and I need to cast Valence Formation, then I could just put Blast on Vile Rush and keep the blast damage up. So shout out Humble for dropping some likes. I appreciate that. All right. Don't get too distracted, but let's move on. I need to talk about like the basic setup. We can talk about Seto a little bit. This Riven is just a cold mod. I am just using magnetic and viral. That's it. This fire rate is pretty crazy on this gun. You could potentially try out Crux and make it work, but for now I'm mostly spamming the glaive. I mean, chat, are we spamming the glaive? I mean, also adding Arcane Avenger onto the glaive. I try to use this weapon mostly with that buff because it does add so much. But yeah, I am getting magnetic viral. So thankfully, yeah, if any corrupted ancients show up, like, yeah, bro, they're cooked. Like, sorry, man. Seto for the win, and that's mostly just because obviously the unique trait gives it 60% gun condition overload on, mostly on shooting these guys, but chat, does it mean you have to double dip? No, you could just stay with this, but I did also realize that it was just giving me more status chance, so that's always a win on the glaive. But Yeah, man, I realized like it is pretty easy to just like dump like crazy and mostly still only use the glaive. Like you could keep the glaive active a lot of the time and it will kind of slow down the amount of bullets. But the semi-cannonade, no, it's auto. This boy's definitely auto, bro. He shoots fast, 40 shots in the mag. You know, you could like make it less accurate, but I just realized, bro, you're here for the glaive, but you can still shoot the gun, man. Come on, don't freak out too much, Chad. It's for the glaive, but you can still have a good time. So you just gotta kind of relax. Obviously, the power of Shotgun Vendetta should not be ignored. I need to put a Forma in so I can at least put in this Vigilante supplies. Only 25% ammo, but yeah, I mean, you're loving it. You're dumping your ammo like crazy. This guy's I don't know what it is. The glaive is just like so, it's so sick. It's like very, I don't know how to describe it. It's so Warframe. That's kind of all I can say. I'll talk about dual Zoran as well. It's just a fucking dual swords. Dual Zoran, dual swords. It's got good stats now. It's got really good stats. And whenever I copter, every single time I use this ability, it freaks me that I'm like, what the f. And then I remember, oh yeah, that's right. Do Tenet weapons have ribbon mods? Do they? Yeah, they do, dude. Yeah, they do. Sorry. I was just like, oh, that takes me back, man. Woo, when that Tenet Archiplasma came out, I was like, ooh, I'm eating good, man. Shout out Tenet Ferox as well. I'm waiting for that fire Tenet Ferox, but apologies on that. Yeah, I mean, dude, it's just a dual swords. I should mention why it has this setup. I am using Carving Mantis now, so there's a 100% slash proc, a 300% slash proc, and a 200% slash proc. So that's the standing attack. You can also just spam the forward attack. You know, you're mostly here for the blast, and I guess you're proccing guaranteed blast. So I mean, you'll have your existing status, like you know, the valence. I realize that the valence formation bonus is just you can think of it like what's it called? You can think of it like recon effects. You know, it's just like separate. You don't have to worry about your initial status chance changing at all. Like you just have guaranteed blast. It means you're killing everything faster, which can suck, but yeah, I think we'll survive. Anyway, and also I'll mention it, Kunai. Here's the build. I'll show the abilities, but yeah, this is just a weapon that homes in on heads, and so I just have blast on it. And it does have higher innate multi-shots, so I'm not really going to be using the kunai, but I should mention it if I'm going to, you know, do the whole randomizer bit properly. But you know, the upgrades are pretty basic. You know, it's just crit chance, status chance. This is you kind of need this for the stats. The bigger mag is kind of nice, but you know, you're charging it pretty easily. I don't think it's too crazy. Also, projectile speed kind of works weird on like homing weapons, I've found, so you can definitely make it work, but I was always like, what the anyway, you'll see. You have to play a little bit weird with it, but I think you can do all right. And then this is a cool one, 200% damage to enemies below half health. Like, will only serve you, obviously it'll serve you for one shot, which is good. If you even get that opportunity to proc it, then yeah, whatever it is pretty much cooked. But chat, what can I say? Fire slash blast. I mean, it's nice. Yeah, Sickening Pulse. Totally forgets about that one. So I guess now that we've shown off the build, 14 minutes in, so you'll kind of see what we're going to do. It's mostly Seto. It's going to be basically all Seto, because dual Zoran is just a dual sword. It's just a dual sword. You know, I've seen it a zillion million times. Oh my god, thank you for 132 likes. I think that's Miss Cameron. I appreciate that. Can you get the Lavos Prime relics with Ayat? No, I think that's only vaulted ones. What's the buffs to Seto? Dude, I mean, does it have higher base stats on the glaive? I don't think it has a lot of higher stuff. Do you by chance have a low level Angstrom ribbon I can trade you for a higher level one? What? What? What does that mean? No. The answer is no. I don't. What's the Lavos Prime stats? Oh yeah, here we can show that base. Hang on, one sec. I think the glaive has higher base crit, and then I would assume this guy has higher base crits. I don't know what the Seto's base stats are, but yeah, it's just the Seto. This guy's pretty criminal. It's a fun one. I mean, it is a weird Riven. Like, it is just cold crit damage. It's gonna be the worst stats you've ever seen, but chat. I'm mostly using it for the glaive, and then I'm thankful that I still have a shotgun. Ugh. Hey, if you can wait for a brief moment longer, then I'll show you what that yuck really looks like. I'll really put it to the test. So you can kind of sit back and enjoy yourself. I will say right at the end, right as we get into it, chat, the very, very powerful thing. Also, I wanted to save this for you guys, but we got a very good roll. The powerful thing is that your fourth ability does scale with the number of status effects on an enemy. Chat, you do a little bit of Googling. All right. Oh, we're burning through it. Oh, I see now. So it just goes by era. Seto is strong, but it should have been buffed more. Oh, dude. They should have buffed it more. Oh, my God. Look how he speaks. Give it a moment, chat. Give it a moment.
Must be practiced.
I can't stop spamming this weapon. It's like the most fucking spammable weapon I've ever used. It dumps a little bit of ammo, but as long as I can keep Shotgun Vendetta active, I will say it is giga maxed when you have Arcane Avenger. Like, if you have Arcane Avenger on your setup, then you're chilling. Then you're prime gaming. Okay, so we're gonna start off. Obviously, with Lavos, it may be a little bit over-maxed, but I'm going to hit this. And then I'm going to hit the Sickening Pulse. Oh, wait. Did they all decay immediately? Wait, hang on one sec. Let me try that one more time. Where's the Valence bonus? Okay, so it is just flat 20 seconds, I think. Did it give me a Valence bonus? I'm looking in the top right. Chat, there it is. 21 seconds. Does it have to conclude the ability? Okay, so Blast, this may be a little bit of a criminal showcase, but I think I can do it properly now. Wait a split second and then do this. Yeah, there you go, chat. There you go, chat. Okay, let's see if we can do it in a bigger area. Let's see if we can get them kind of down here. Here, let me activate this. Oh my God. Yeah. A guy who always plays Conjunction Survival, like Loki hates Conjunction Survival. Alright, bring them all down here. Alright, chat, we gotta play a little bit smarter. It's weird, it seems like, you know, the ability, you know, my probe has to like conclude. Oh no, there's the buff. 28 seconds. Oh, it does scale with ability duration. Okay, pretty good. Oh, okay, that's good. Should we just stand here for a little bit? Here, let's see how long Worm can survive. We get an Aegis buff. That's sick. That should be most of them. Is that all of them? Here, I just need to be a little bit patient, chat. Alright, are we in the bubble too? We're in the black and white, man. Okay. So we hit this. So we watch the probes. And then we just hit that. Oh, sorry, chat. Oh, oh, chat, dude. Ah, I'm dying here. I don't even use the Seto. I should actually be using it because here's the thing: you just keep the glaive active, you proc a bunch of status, and these boys are cooked. Oh, come on, that was a bad showing. I can do better than that. I can stand around and wait for enemies longer and chat. I gotta play the game. Those are I'm farming clips a little bit, but yeah, that was a good representation. When you talk about just like clearing your blast procs, that's what we like to see. All right. Oh, so I can use this guy. Okay, sweet. And then I can hit this. Okay, this is a pretty good showing. Be a little bit patient. There you go. There's one. Oh, and they're gone. they're gone. I mean, they were kind of gone from the very beginning, so I don't know, man. Oh, so yeah, you're kind of seeing it. How often am I actually shooting the normal fire, the Seto? I mean, it's not very often. That glaive, I love proccing viral and magnetic. It is a fun combo for me now, just to know that I have both, just for, yeah, situations like those. Oh, there's the coptering. I love that. I need to find that guy. I need to find this guy. Okay, so you can see, yeah, I'm not, like, I'm basically never proccing status, so, like, without the Valence fusion buff, I'm not proccing any type of status, so I was just thankful that it did a zillion damage, but, yeah, we're chilling here, and then we can still do that, I think. Oh, I was late to the party. Alright, chat. We use dual Zorn a little bit.
Oculists, if they scan you, sentient fighters won't be far behind.
Alright, there you go. Guaranteed blast procs is pretty nice as well for melee influence, so I was pretty happy about that. I'm impressed that I'm like failing to cast my abilities, but I should be able to do it properly now. Ooh, this is a good moment. I think I can do this into this. Yeah, there you go, chat. Okay, let's hit this guy. I just need to hit him once. Ooh, I was too greedy, chat. Unfortunately, I thought I could actually just walk right into his face, so unfortunately I looked a little embarrassed. Alright, chat. Hit this. Alright. Oh my god, did you see me miss like 7 of those shots? Oh my god. There you go. Okay, chill out a little bit. Jesus Christ, man. Alright, just relax. Fuck. I have Lavos cooking right now. Never played him before. I'm trying to learn watching this. Yeah, so when I'm doing it properly, I'm putting blast on the 4 and then clearing it with Sickening Pulse, but I'm not doing that properly. I'm playing a little bit shallow right now. Alright. Just chill out. This is 5 minutes, obviously, so you're gonna get a bunch of spawns. Thankfully, I can just do this. I'm gonna pop this. Where did the other towers spawn? Did they spawn back at the spawn? Can I just hit this and then hit this? Okay, not terrible. There we go. Okay. Okay. Stop repeating yourself. A little bit stressed. All right. Chill out. Okay. See, this is what you like to see. I'm getting a little bit overwhelmed. I'm getting a little bit freaked out, but I'm fine. I'm talking too much. I'm yapping too much. That's always the problem. When it comes down to it, you can see, like, I'm letting my 4th ability decay. I should be, like, spamming the 3rd ability as soon as I use that, and then immediately do Sickening Pulse. I've realized you can, like, run away from the things. Like, drop the little orbs closer and then do the pulse a little bit further away. So that was an okay one. But yeah, chat, like, I gotta be using my shit more. Ooh! Oh, it was violence too. Damn. I wonder what tapped me. I don't think I even saw what tapped me. Yeah, that was a one shot. Either that or I had 0 HP. Sometimes I realize that you know, like, I'm not even paying attention to my HP bar, and, like, I am taking hits to the HP bar and just forgetting to heal it. I'm like, oh god, chat. This is how it happens. For some reason, I can't avoid it. Yeah, we should be able to do this into this. There you go. It's decent. I mean, I gotta say, man, my little boy Worm is getting... He's getting tapped for a zillion. I think it's like when my Warframe... Yeah, like, Worm is still vulnerable. So, like, when I go into Operator, then Worm fucking dies. Oh, chat. That's a little bit of a wrinkle, but you can see I can... What, revive him instantly? Are there just that many health orbs on the ground? I gotta say, I'm playing pretty well. If the floor is covered in health orbs, obviously I get to turn them into universal orbs, but Yeah, I have to remember, chat. I don't know if you noticed this, but I forget how fast you can actually shoot the glaive. Like how often you can actually shoot it. It's I think it's a nice point that you are getting a little bit of grace in terms of like how much you can use the glaive, because that is the power. It seems that we get the spawn way up here, so I may be able to pull them, but I'm gonna have to start pulling them over to there anyway. So how do they get to me? They have to like run around, right? How do they jump up, right? Yeah, so I should just start running over here, and then they'll all come towards me. I'm gonna burn some of this. I'm gonna head over to the next room. I was feeling it a little bit. Oh, and it's this spawn. Look at this. Like, this entrance of this room does make me sad a little bit, but it's a long way for them to walk, so I'm definitely going to pop all of these, but... Oh, chat. Shout out Philip Robinson for following. I totally missed that. But here we go. We should be chilling. We can relax over here. I don't know how fast they can run, but hey, they're doing pretty good so far, so maybe I just chill down this hallway. This is a weird fucking hallway. I want them to be flat. That's the thing. I might just chill over here. Ooh. Hang on one sec. Safe. Hit the orbs. Do this. Okay. Did you guys watch? I saw that. Usually I don't always see it, but yeah, I watched Worm just get absolutely fucking domed in the face by a bombard rocket, you know, like a bombard Eximus, and I was just like, he saw his fate coming, but thankfully I'm doing pretty good about just like constantly picking up health orbs. Apparently I am surviving like a little bit of a champ, but my little guy is he's not feeling good right now. I gotta stop describing it like that, but yeah, you're watching him. He's getting cooked. He's stressed out right now. He's getting nuked every 5 seconds. Like, I don't know how strong the MOA would be, you know, the one that I showed off in the last episode, but chat, I gotta say, I'm glad when my companion is alive, and I try my best, but sometimes I just can't. I'm just not able to. I can't protect them the way I need to, but chat, I am thankful for the glaive down a hallway. The old trick, the old Warframe loop that we all love, just standing in a hallway, right? I mean, I'm going to level him up, so whatever. But yeah, we're going to go for 25, because this is, I think, just going to be the loadout the entire time. I think my goal is that I want to at least get rid of dual Zoran, by which I mean just use it enough that it enters the actual list. So let's run away real quick. Okay, thankfully we can still treat them a little bit dirty, so that's good, because those guys deserve it. There's not a lot of enemies in the game that deserve to just get, I won't say anything else, but yeah, it's on sight, bro. When Thrax show up in Deviri, it's like so much of a joke. Like they're just like a chill ass enemy. They're just a little bit scary, and their beams maybe will kill you, but bro, if any of these missions, it's on. I'm not even like, you know, I see red. Fuck, I see red. That's Amar in 2025. Alright, we hit this. Yeah, there you go, Chad. That's the gaming. Yeah, in the hallway where you have every enemy in the map just walking down. Infinite ammo with the Seto. Oh my god. They do. They treat me so well. Look at this. Woo! Okay, I still have time to recast this. Hey, I'm taking Blind Rage, actually. I'm taking a little bit higher status duration. Just a little bit. Alright, nice and easy. I wonder how many enemies this is. I wonder what... Do I describe it in percentages? Okay, here you go. Oh, a little too early. Did I even hit it? I think I did hit it. But what, he just slapped me in the face? The Corrupted Ancient, he just walked up to me. He was like, sorry, man. Maybe it needs line of sight. Maybe Sickening Pulse needs line of sight. That might be a thing. All right, chat. Time to test. All right, let's do it with line of sight. This should do that, and then I can do this. Yeah, it seems like it might need line of sight for Sickening Pulse. So, like, the probes will go through walls. But the pulse? Oh, look at that. 23 already, so... You know, if we leave now, we'd already be at max rank. Oh, I did not want to do that. Alright, chat. Have you noticed that when I cast the element that I want, I kind of just, like, stand around? And especially with this Jade Light, you can see that, like, the Jade Light is just, like, on top of me while I'm trying to activate the blast damage, so... I don't know what it is, man. It's, like, one extra gameplay loop, and I'm losing my mind. Favorite arcanes for Lavos? So I use Avenger just to, like, buff my weapons. Because, you know, Lavos is a very strong caster frame, but, you know, I always try to get a little bit of a weapon buff. Obviously, you also have Valence Formation, so, you know, that is pretty powerful. Yeah, it seems like it is just line of sight, and then you can just wipe everything. So this is Sickening Pulse. This is a Helmet ability. And it clears my blast procs. Oh my god, Amar's clearing his blast procs live on camera. That's disgusting. Oh my god, you're doing this for the world to see? Yeah, that's right, chat. Okay, so there's the blast procs. And then there you can just wipe them all the way down and they'll clear. So that's 100% life support. I think I burned some life support charges there, but I guess we're starting from scratch. Also, your fourth ability does have Condition Overload. It scales with the amount of status effects on the enemy. So there's that into this. This is a big chunk of enemies right there. That's a big chunk. Oh, and they're just dead. Oh, and then the rest of them. Oh, nice. All right, chat. I feel like I need to stand around, let that timer burn, bro. What's the KPS? Oh, 13 minutes and 9:51. So we are well under 100 kpm. So that's a little embarrassing. What is this lighting glitch? Are you seeing this? Chat, what's going on? Is it just in this hallway? Is it because of, like, bloom or something? What the fuck? Oh my god. We're using Archon Vitality. Yeah, dude. The fire isn't really, like, doing a crazy amount for me, but here, let's just show it off one more time. It's mostly blast, so I'm applying blast, and then I use Sickening Pulse, and it adds 10 stacks of blast, so it just clears the blast proc. Look how these motherfuckers grab both of my weapons. I swear to God. I will crash out. I will do it. I will voluntarily do it. Alright, chillin'. Max gaming. Down a hallway. Oh. Woo. And then one more. Oh, let's do it. This is a perfect hallway. It was okay. It wasn't the best. Oh, look at that glaive, though. You can see the glaive. Oh my god.
Her essence may
and the orb count as well, chat. You seen the orb count? Apply fire on your forward to get the most. So the way that it works is that Archon Vitality gives you 2 fire procs, and then if you apply fire, it'll add 1 more fire proc. So it applies 3 fire procs instead of 4, or it applies 3 fire procs instead of 2. And then, yeah, so I was just like, bro, you clear your own blast procs. Straight up live. Oh, you're kind of doing it with that as well, but I don't want to be too evil, but yeah, these guys need to die. They are not allowed to live. Seriously, man. I gotta be real with you. Why was I just... Oh, because I was staggered? Oh, God. Ooh, did he slap me again? What is it with these enemies that are slapping me right now? Oh, maybe my operator can kill these guys. No, I don't think so. That's a guardian. That's gonna be a little dangerous. So let's do this into this. I can bring them into this hallway and do this. Oh, that was pretty good. I need to be up in the air though, chat. Playing a little bit dangerous. Oh, it's Malice. Did I bubble myself? Oh god, did I bubble myself? I bubbled myself. Oh no. Patience. Take your time. This is always what happens. You're This is bound to happen. I'm gonna move over to this side. I'm gonna do this into this. Can I run through here? Do I separate Malice? I'm thinking I might separate Malice because Malice is gonna teleport to me. So I'm gonna separate Malice and deal with him. I'm gonna deal with him personally. Yeah, come to me, man. Fucking teleport to me. I know you can. There you go. Do it. All right. Oh, he bubbled me again. Oh, bubbled me again. Ooh, that was an excellent. That was a top tier bubble too. Oh my god. Chill. Chill. Okay. We're pulling him a little far, but I do need to pop a life support. Come on, where are you, dude? Oh, you teleport right in front of me? Come on, where's my glaive when I need it? What is this glaive doing? Oh, chat. This is how I die. Alright, let's pop this. Let's chill out for a little bit. Come on. Where are you, Malice? I've literally pulled them all into this room now. Oh, and he bubbles me again. Okay, now it's just a joke. Now I'm just trolling you guys. Now am I stuck moving in a direction? Look at this. I'm stuck moving in a direction out here. Save myself from that. Save myself from that. I think I can just do this. There you go. Okay, save myself from him. Okay. All right, chat. Take a breath. All right. Jesus Christ. I don't know how it happens there. I swear to God, all it takes is a Guardian Eximus and a couple corrupted ancients, and your boy's quaking in his boots. He's oh god, I don't like it. I don't like the way it happens. But yeah, you gotta square up a little bit. Who's this guy? Where did this guy come from? Oh shit. See, where's the Guardian? Is the Guardian back now? Yeah, there's the Guardian. All right, chat. So we miss out on all those orbs. All right. Safe. All right. I think I can do this as well. I should be doing that more because, well, it does primarily the void damage does more damage against Overguard. That's like one of the nice things, but yeah, honestly, I was just surprised at just like how much damage Megas Melt does. Oh, I already have the thing. I've got the buff. This should be pretty easy. There you go, chat. That was a little bit better. I'm taking too much damage, but fuck, man. I'm impressed. I didn't think I could spam my shit this crazy. Hit that. I mean, it's nice to be in an arena, but I don't know if I'll be maxing out my 4 as much, so I don't know. We'll have to keep our eyes on it and see what happens, but we'll hit this. Oh god, I gotta wait and I gotta wait. Oh, and I think it was too long, but I mean, it is a little bit nicer. I gotta say, that's like the trade-off. You're in those hallways, dude. You get a little bit swarmed, especially in a solo. Like, take on a lot of stuff. You know, you can jump during Vile Rust to drop all your bottles in a circle. Oh, that's crazy. I kind of like that. That's I don't know exactly what I would do with that, but that's good information. I have Vile Rush there. I haven't used it the entire game. Does it do good damage? I don't even know. That's the thing. I feel like I've used this setup a little too much at this point. Like it is a little bit back and forth in a way, but yeah, I'm glad it works pretty well. Oh yeah, speak of that. Ooh, well said, my man. Yeah, it does work pretty well, doesn't it? Fuck, dude. I swear to God. There's nothing worse. There's nothing worse. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna be cool. I'm gonna use the glaive, the one that has the AoE. Yeah, the AoE that staggers you. Yeah. And then I self-stagger myself twice, and in Operator. I don't know if Prime Surefooted works if you're an operator, but it's pretty goated if it does. It's pretty powerful. Alright, hang on, we'll hit this. Oh, I got transference static and didn't even realize. Oh, I need to hit this. Chat, I did it wrong. Chat, I've been embarrassing myself. Alright, well, I gotta say, man, I am feeling pretty good about it. I appreciate Conjunction for just offering these moments. You know, all it takes. That's what I gotta say. It takes a couple Corrupted Ancients, a couple Eximus in the wrong spot, and you're feeling a little bit scared. But all right, let's hit this. Into this. Yeah, it seemed like that was mostly line of sight from what I can tell. But dude, I'm glad. I mean, they're not high level. They're what, 210? Yeah. Thankfully, the trade-off I will say is that yeah, Conjunction does kind of just chill where it's at for a while. I don't think you're suffering. Oh, I need to snag these guys. Oh, do they not count in Operator? Wait, I have to snag Health Orbs in Warframe form? Okay, interesting. Safe. Chill out for a little bit. Oh god, I'm stuck. Hang on. Nah, I'm good. Hit this. Into that. Okay, much better. I'm glad. That was a thankful thing. I'm glad that I can kind of just walk around like a weirdo, get shot a bunch, and still survive. Alright, we gotta hit this. Oh, here's the guy. Here's two of them. I don't know if that's what I've been saying is like I don't know if they spawn more Corrupted Ancients in this tile set. Sometimes it does feel like it, but you're seeing it. Like I hate the loop that it creates. That's kind of what I say. Is like you're just running around. And it's like, oh, you see a bunch of Void Tears. You're running around, snagging all of them. Hit this into this. Okay, there you go. Chill out a little bit. That's a little bit better. At the 23-minute mark is meaningless though. But yeah, I do like how you know, you are not having to worry about level. The only thing you're really worrying about is, you know, getting fucked over by a bunch of Corrupted Ancients, which is not really an issue if you have even like a single other person. I've found like I don't, you know, it's mostly just the fact of like, yeah, you have all of this overguard buffing. Like the scary thing about the Corrupted Ancients is mostly like their initial buff. Like when they start that pulsing wave, then they're gonna like continuously add overguard, and so it's kind of meaningless to deal damage in some cases. But I need to be hitting this guy. I'm doing the Lord's work right now, man. These Corrupted Ancients, I have gotten better. I do appreciate that they put the little thingy on their head, because you just run around, spot them out, you know, kind of tap them, and then for the most part you're chilling. So I have fully just let my fourth ability decay. Then we can hit that. Alright, and there's this guy. Ooh, and a Guardian as well. Safe. Okay, we're fine. Yeah, that's what I like. Is like, you know, Void Cascade is one of 6 missions that will show up in Omnias, and sometimes you will get a spread. So I do enjoy that, you know, while all Omnias are not created equal, you know, I will say, like, I will always say that Void Cascade for me, it will always be the hardest, and I think for a lot of people it will be, especially if you're doing it solo. Like, I think it becomes way more difficult doing it solo, and you know, talking about things like you know, what kind of level cap builds you have, like that, I think will always become more dangerous when you talk about doing it solo. I think I am glad it's still hard as a squad. It's kind of a dangerous mission. Also, shout out TikTok for 350 likes. Thank you guys. But yeah, we're out of here. That's 25 minutes. I don't think we change anything. I could potentially go for longer. I might just run the next one until the stream ends. What is it, 7:45? Yeah, I don't think we're changing the build. Huh. Ooh. I kind of walked into that one. Anyway, we should be fine. There you go. Okay. Yeah, my boy. My companion has been dying like crazy. Dude, I'm looking at that. I'm rethinking some stuff right now. I don't know. It's kind of weird. It's like you have the buffs that you like. But like, dude, I did try out the Vulpaphyla. I will say you can still get Reinforced Bond and Reinforced Bond and Tenacious Bond. So you can still get that buff. You can have the viral it's like the spores. I don't know exactly what it's called, but that is a pretty strong setup. But I don't know, man. If you couldn't tell, I was a little bit stressed. I was a little bit floundering at times, but you know, we'll survive. We made it. Oh, but yeah, I don't think the build changes. I think I'm still ranking up the same weapons. I'm stuck. Let's see, where did the Seto end up? Ooh, barely moved. Yeah, it's gonna take a while. Kunai is not gonna move. I don't think these guys moved very much either. Yeah, no. All right, chat. Well, the setup doesn't change. I'm max level now. That's kind of nice, but I think potentially I'm just gonna run the next Omnia until the wheels fall off, because it is still Circulus. So I feel like I should, because I'm not gonna change my setup. Oh, I need to burn some. Yeah, I need to burn some Void Traces. Here. Let's just snag some Octavia parts. All right. Because I one of them is the gold. Yeah, that one I have a zillion of. I think the rest of these are silvers. You know, that's a bronze. No. Oh my god. Okay. Inaros and Octavia. What is this one? Gara and Octavia. Okay, not terrible. I got 23 of these. Yeah, I could just burn these. Yeah, I might as well burn these. Yeah, I'm starting to go through and prioritize all the stuff that's already vaulted. I wanna see what's. Let me hop in with you. Yeah. Lee Regal, my username is above my head. It's right there, so you can send me a friend request. We'll get you in. Yeah, we'll do some conjunction survival. More Omnias with Lavos. I am thinking. I don't know. I'm feeling the survivability a little bit. Just a little bit. I've been thinking about, you know, going back to what is it, Arcane Grace and Adaptation. It is quite a bit of armor. I don't know. I might give it a shot. Yeah, I think it is weird. Like I mean, you obviously, you know, you don't get like the augur bonus, so you don't get that stuff with the 692. You can do it with or without. I don't know if it matters, but I think you can just do it without. But yeah, dude. It's a welcome addition. Lavos has definitely been like, okay, we can smash this. Like, we can absolutely kind of nuke everything. So very, very strong. All right, chat. Yeah, I don't think I didn't get the. I don't know why I say I don't think. I know that I didn't get the Prime accessories, so I had to save a little bit of money on the Prime access. Excuse me, but I'm enjoying this one. Like, I do think the Seto is very strong. I think it just the glaive in and of itself. I think the normal fire has to kind of exist as it is, and the glaive has to kind of have a cooldown. So I do appreciate. I appreciate the trade-off at certain times, but yeah, I don't know. I was definitely feeling the whole like companion dies, you don't have guardian, you don't have guardian, you die, your companion dies, back and forth and back and forth. I was kind of feeling it a little bit, so you know, whether you're using this guy or using something else, I think that's been kind of a thing that I'm trying to work on. You know, I may run in again with my boy Hedonism bot and just keep trying it. What was I using? Yeah, blast shield. But it's a 10 meter search radius, so they have to actually like be within 10 meters of an enemy, which is a pretty close radius, so that does kind of suck. So that's mainly why I've been using Worm, but I don't know, like does it happen that because I'm down, or like because I'm in operator, that like my companion is then more active? You know, it's like weird trade-offs like that, and I don't know how well it'll work in a team, like with a companion and stuff. Yeah, let's see if we can get a friend request from Lee. Is Lavos worth the grind? I would say yes, just the fact that you have the cooldowns and stuff. But I definitely think that the Relic grind in general is kind of rough. I'm doing an updated video, so I have a video about how to get relics up already, but I'm uploading a longer one because initially I thought that YouTube Shorts had to be 1 minute long, so I have this like super short like 1 minute video, but I lengthened it out, so I was able to include like, you know, the fact that you can go to all the disruption nodes. So there's a disruption node on Mars, there's a disruption node on Uranus, which is a night, whatever it's called, I forgot what those things, where you fight infested. And then obviously you have Apollo on Lua, and then, you know, Hepit in the Void is still pretty good. So like it was a longer video, and I just included more information, so it kind of starts out the same. I change it right away. You know, we talk about getting relic packs and stuff. So I think if you're willing to do the whole like a bunch of disruption missions, then yeah. I was just about to go farm for them. Appreciate it. Yeah. So it's like, yeah, the look up the drop tables, because the way it works is that in certain situations you're not completing all of the disruption nodes. Like if you want the B rotation, then, you know, from round 3 onward you just do 2, because it's pretty easy to kill the enemies, but it's also, you have to wait for the disruption to fail. You have to intentionally fail 2 of them, basically. Shout out Nuke for following. Did we get the friend request? Am I missing it? 3 pending. Oh, they're all just sitting there. All right. Am I already friends with you? I don't know if you can also join when I start the mission. I don't know. We'll see how long it takes. I'll be patient, chat. Fine. I'll be patient. All right. But yeah, I gotta say, I mean, overall thoughts on Lavos. I am feeling a little bit of the, you know, like tank survivability. I'm thinking about trying out, you know, adaptation plus arcane grace, because he does have quite a bit of survivability. But generally, like once I'm taking health damage, I'm kind of in a bad spot regardless. But yeah, I still have a 0.6 second shield regen cooldown, so that does kind of suck. I've thought about getting rid of stretch, because like in the end the range isn't too crazy, but I did feel it a little bit in terms of like losing the range. I don't know if there's any kind of, you know, shield regen Exilus. I don't think that would be a thing. Can I type shield into here? Retribution. Chance to deal electric. Yeah, no. No, yeah. I think I would have to put in what is it? Vigilante Vigor if I wanted more shield regen. So I don't know. I might look at, you know, putting in getting rid of stretch, excuse me, but yeah. I could also get rid of Prime continuity. That would be a thing, but I don't know. I kind of like it as it is. I do feel, you know, when the shield breaks and you're taking the health damage, blah, 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 blah. Friend request? No friend request. Okay. I think we're about due for some more Warframe gameplay. I mean, it'll be 7:55. We'll have a brief moment to get you in if we can, but I'm itching. We do have a decent amount of time on the conjunction left, so I can sit here for a little bit longer. Yeah, I think I'm ready. I gotta say, man, are we loving the horns? Like, the horns almost feel like a part of his helmet now. I don't think I could live. His helmet is so small without it. It's just like sunk into his skin just looks so weird with other helmets. Like with this one specific, look at how this helmet sits. He looks crazy, dude. He looks insane. I kind of like this helmet, but I don't know how that would sit. But I honestly think this like all gold with the ring in the back does look sick, and it's like this sunken in, it's like an armor piece. I don't know, it's fucking badass. But yeah, the horns, absolute win. But I think we gotta jump into Warframe and return for some more conjunction. I have my boy now, so we're gonna do a round. We did a round with Worm, and we'll do a round with Hedonism Bot. We'll see if he lives better when I'm in Operator, and if he'll be a bit more aggressive when I swap into Operator. I mean, if that is the case, that would be pretty baller. Look at this, we're into Mezzo. Yeah, once you get into Mezzo territory, then you're done. Because yeah, look at this, 2 Neos, and then you're into 3s, and then once you're into 3s, then you're into 2s. You know, there's Neo, there's Oxy, and then you're into 2 stacks, and then you're done with all the Radiants. So, chat, I'm going to be scrolling way more. The more that I do this, the more that I'm going to be fucking scrolling. So, we're in the mezzos. We're in a good zone. Wait, but there's Oxy. Oh, wait, what? Oh, no, never mind. Oh, so wait, Oxy is first and then Lith. Okay, so Oxy is first and then... Okay, I got you. Wait, because it's in alphabetical order? Yes, Amara, that's correct. Alright, chat. It's time to move. It's time to play some Warframe. Now, don't freak out. That's the rule, okay? When you're in these types of missions, especially solo, don't freak out too much. Alright, and we're just gonna see how good my MOA can be as an offensive support. Basically, it requires me to be on the ground more, but no, Lavos not worth, honestly. Oh god, what was that? Did my mouse disconnect for a second? What the fuck? Lavos not worth, honestly. Ah, unfortunate. I mean, that's the thing. It's like, in the end, I think people will always, you know, people will always not like specific frames. That's what I've always said, is like, part of this game is that you'll always have preferences. You know, you'll always, you know, there may be some objectivity, but you know, there's always preferences that we have, playstyles that we enjoy. So I've been thankful that through the randomizer, I've been like, okay, so there are frames that I just don't want to play, but then basically everything else, I can just run around like crazy and have a really good time. So, you know, it's nice to have really unique setups, and I think it does add to the gameplay that the game is so varied. Like, that's what I've always loved, is that it offers you so many things that I don't think you'll ever get any, like, so many unique ways to play the game that are so different, whether you want to be a full caster, whether you want to spam weapons, you know, whether, like, you want to be a tank, you want to have some shields, you want to be armor stripping. Like, it just presents you with so many interesting situations that, hey man, I just really enjoy it.
That's it.
I have a good time with it. Yeah, my boy's looking weak right now. I don't know how it happens. Like, he casts Blast Shield super well for a long time, and then he just falters like crazy, and he acts a little bit goofy, and I don't like it, and it scares me sometimes. But hey man, it's time for this. Wait a little bit into that. There you go, chat. I mean, if you want to do a caster, I gotta say, man, I've always gotten lots of comments from people who are like full casters. You know, they're like why you could tune your build to you know, sacrifice some of your like weapon buffs and stuff, and then you would be able to like room nuke with your abilities and stuff. And I'm always just like, yeah, you know, there. I think the one that I always remember was like the Neja. You know, you use what is Gauss's ability, the one that Thermal Sunder. You use Thermal Sunder, you do the blast proc, and it like nukes everything on the spears. And I was just like, oh, so that's kind of just, that was just like a caster variant of like the way that I use the spears, which is just spear them and then shoot them. Super fucking caveman. Just choose a weapon that maximizes it very well and then just kind of nuke that way. That was pretty powerful. I did enjoy that, but yeah, I don't like how much my boy's getting nuked, but he does need to be within 10 meters of enemies, so being like running back and forth between enemies seems like a good idea, but he also just ends up in a crowd of enemies and then he just kind of gets tapped, so we'll see how he does in a long-term mission. Okay, there you go, chat. Nice and easy. Just chill out a little bit. Don't be too aggressive, alright? This is how you play. True, I love Loki, but he's not useful in most missions, yeah. That's what I've said, is like, in the end, you know, I'm basically always playing offensive frames. But yeah, I enjoy doing these types of modes. Like, these are what I end up doing the most, if I'm being real. Like, I think part of it is that, you know, it does offer such a fun, endless mode. Like, doing Omnias, I think, is just such a fun, endless mode that's, like, pretty stressful at times. You know, you get these, like, endgame missions that, you know, have, you know, lots of corrupted ancients, and, you know, that means Overguard and stuff, so there's some pretty dangerous setups, but, yeah, I do enjoy it. Oh, my boy. I'm seeing my boy getting tapped. Oh, he's down again. Alright, I'm starting to understand it, chat. I'm starting to feel it. I'm starting to get a little bit worried, but I think we should be okay. I don't know. We'll see how good Blast Shield is. I want to test out. I've been meaning to try out Whiplash Mine as well. I think that's a pretty powerful ability, but yeah, I mostly have always just used the companions as like a buff. You know, you get the reinforced bond, you get the tenacious bond. You can have Guardian as well on robotic companions, which is super powerful, but yeah, it seems like my boy is not able to cast Blast Shield, so he's kind of just cooked from the beginning, so we'll have to test it. We'll have to pay attention. Alright, safe. Look at this. Much better. Okay, so they are all spawning in this room. I didn't even see which room it was. Okay, it's not a terrible room, but I might just keep them in this hallway the entire game. Right, chill out a little bit. I don't know. We'll see how much I can spam my abilities, because it is an important part of this kit. But I don't know. I kind of feel it, even with the casting speed buff. You know, the casting speed buff is like basically saving me. But let's see if I can do it. Come on, dude. Oh, it's pretty decent damage on this guy. I kind of like it. I will say the... Oh, God. Dead. Okay, safe. The glaive, like the Seto glaive, is just one of my absolute faves. I end up not even really using the weapon, if I'm being real. That's why I have put on Galvanized Aptitude, because I know that, like, yes, I can spam the glaive, but I can also just, like, dome somebody in the face and it'll do a zillion damage. So I don't know, it's a pretty important loop, but this is a moment where I think I need to spam this a little bit. Alright, hit this into this. Snag that. Oh god. Chill. Come on, man. Am I killing these enemies too quickly, or... I don't know. The moments when I need influence to proc instantly, those are the moments where they treat me the worst. But yeah, look at this. Are you seeing? Yeah, my dude's like dying. Are they dying more? I think it's probably dying more. But yeah, this is why I like, I don't know, you test it and it just makes you sad. There's the influence proc you need. Okay. Now you're feeling a little bit better. Okay, fine.
Your relic is opened.
You know, I should be, I don't know if I'm swapping to operator and actually like shooting my operator amp, but yeah, you're seeing it. I'm swapping to operator because I can heal myself, and I can also just, you know, save myself from damage. So I've gotten a lot better at swapping to operator, but yeah, my boy is feeling it. He is not procking. He is not procking that shit fast enough. Oh, I just used Vile Rush. Oh my god. Haven't even cast my abilities. Yeah, I'm just watching my companion to see how long it takes him to use it. Oh, forgot to do this. Does that do... I don't think that puts cold damage. No, I don't think it works like that. Yeah, no, it doesn't work like that. Alright, chat. Keep it up. Target these guys, obviously. Remember the gameplay loop that you were talking about earlier. Okay, here you go. All the overguard dudes are dead, so now you can actually... Oh, they're not all dead. Okay. So now I can actually play properly. That's perfect. Do I need to be, like, running around to different enemies? I feel like it's the fact that I'm stuck in the same spot. I don't know how this is working. But chat, is it confusing? Absolutely. Fucking absolutely. Alright, we'll hit this. Into this. Into this. Okay. Oh yeah, getting tanked like crazy. Honestly, I may think about using adaptation in Arcane Grace. Because I do, like, it is, a lot of it is just Guardian. Yeah, I think, like, Aegis is doing pretty good, but I might be better off using adaptation. I don't know. I feel like I would have to roll around with it. But yeah, this is the moment. Like, when I'm playing really well and I'm running around like crazy, then yeah, it's not terrible, but we got this going, and then we got this going. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to actually use the Seto more. Come on, man. All right, hit this. Nice, chat. There you go. Hit it again. I don't know how often I can shoot it. It seems like a pretty quick margin, but yeah, I mean, I'm just thankful that it's easy. Like the glaive is very forgiving, and you can use it more than I think you would expect. I don't know if it scales with your fire rate, but you know, I have the magnetic mod that increases fire rate, so that is pretty powerful. Oh, I definitely cannot pick that up in operator, so. Whew, goodness. Alright, we're chilling though.
If they detect you, fighters will soon attack.
This is about to reset. We get Mania. That's a little dangerous. I wonder how good this blast proc is going to do though. There's the hit. There's the blast. Oh, it's not terrible. Oh, then they cast their thing. Oh, but I'm safe. Alright, nice, dude. See, this is what I'm talking about. Hit this.
Queens have sought out Warframes before.
Hit these guys. Glaive again.
We cannot let the worm have Varuna.
And then I need to just pop all these guys. Oh, this guy doesn't have any statuses on him. Ooh. Do we have some free space over here? Ooh, almost clicked out of Warframe. Just about did it. Oof. Dangerous, man. You gotta watch it. When that timer resets, you gotta watch yourself, man. Whatever you're doing, your shit's about to get fucked up. Doesn't matter. I'll tell you what, man. That's like built in. Did he leave? Did I die? Did I pick up the steel essence? What just happened? Did I kill him? 8? Did I pick it up? Oh my god, man. Oh, this guy needs to be dealt with. Okay. Oh, do you see what I'm talking about? Just A zillion overguard dudes. Ooh, and then a blast. Oh my god. All right, let's pop this. Let's pop this. And then I'm actually going to swap back and just keep shooting this. I'm just going to keep shooting it a little bit. All right. That's better. This into this. There you go. Okay, perfect. Now we can deal with the Thrax. One of these dudes left. Let's just deal with this Thrax right away. Okay. Nice and easy. Okay. Relax a little bit. Coming on a little strong. Ooh, yeah. There you go. See, that's what happens. You get a little bit greedy. You get a little bit too focused on the Thrax. It's game over, man. Game over. Alright. We can hit that. Do I not have any of the buffs? I might not have any of my buffs active. Alright. Safe. Good. Done. Alright. Done and dusted. Snag this. Melee weapon has increased damage. Okay, cool. I need to recast my abilities. Let's do this into this. Okay, there you go. That's gaming. We got 2 of these guys left. Oh, look how the Overguard guys live. Look how the buff dudes live. Oh, I swear to fucking God. Anyway, that's a little bit of power right there, right, chat? That's a marginally better showing for Lavos. I mean, same setup. I don't know. I feel like I'm incentive to run around, jump to an area, run around, jump to an area. Get my guy to blast shield them. Oh. And then hit that. And then immediately just do this. Alright, chat. Yeah, I don't know if he's putting a bunch of health orbs on the ground. I think he is when he's alive. That's why I've been thinking, like, just using an ability where he's hitting a lot of enemies would just put a bunch of health orbs on the ground and just he would revive faster. You know, I would have the ability to just do that. Oh yeah, he's getting nuked like crazy. Alright, I need to get out of here. 7%. I can make it. 5%. I'm going to hit all 3 life support towers. And then we're going to move. Oh, this is actually a pretty good spawn. If the towers are in that room, then we might be safe. If we look down the right hallway, we might just be okay. So let's take a quick peek. I think we were successful. Yes. Okay. Gamer moment. And then the next room is over here. So it's pretty far away. But yeah, I think I can just chill in this hallway then. Alright. Yeah, I don't have any of my galvanized buffs. Ooh, I'm feeling it. Don't have any of the buffs. Yeah, I'm really feeling it, man. Alright. There's the glaive. That's what you want to see. Nice, chat. Okay, much better. We'll do this into this. Into this. Okay, perfect. Top tier gameplay. And then we'll do that into that. Okay, nice. Very good. That's what I'm talking about, man. You deal with the corrupted ancients and you're dealing with all the enemies as well. It's a wonderful thing, man. You target the most dangerous enemy. You know, you have like your high value targets. You have your Thrax, you have your acolytes, right? You got your necromechs. But then out of all of them, you are singling out the corrupted ancients, those disgusting infested scum. Right? Vile, right? Dome him in the fucking skull every single time. Every single one of them, right? Don't let a single one live. They're gonna fuck your life up. So, if you get good at killing ancients, you'll get good at Warframe. I'm gonna say that. If you're running a bunch of Omnias, like, especially in a mission like this, where it's basically just how efficient you are, it's a little bit silly. But I don't think it's the most difficult thing in the world. Like, I do like that I can still do 5 rounds of Void Cascade, and it may be worse, but you know, it has its benefits as well. I think the nice thing is that Void Cascade has these moments where there's no enemies around you, and then there's all the enemies around you, and it does that back and forth to you for like, you know, 25 minutes straight, however long it takes. I find that when I do it solo, it always takes me, you know, like 1 round is 5 minutes-ish. I'm pretty slow when I do it solo, but that's why I do it solo, because it is just so
They aren't from the neural century.
back and forth. You know, it's stressful in some moments, you know, chill in other moments, but yeah, so far I think we're doing pretty good. I'm gonna hit this into this into this. Oh, my boy's already dead. Oh, clutch. Look at this. Then I can just tap. Oh my god, excellent clear. Top tier Thrax clear once again. That's how you do it, and now you're just back to a normal survival. Alright, chat. This is what I'm talking about. This is feeling much more potent. I've thought about putting shield regen mods on this guy as well. Just not even bothering with an ability. Alright, safe. And then, are there even any enemies near me? I'm not seeing shit, man. Not able to hit this guy. That's super embarrassing, but I think we can still be okay. I gotta say, yeah, this weapon does love infinite ammo. Like, I'm waiting for it, man. I can feel it. It's coming anytime now. Oh, these guys are cooked. They spawned at the wrong time. I'm at 9%, 10%, 12%. We're struggling a little bit. What's the KPM? 1372. Ooh, 300 under. Little embarrassing. Kind of a bad showing, but we are resetting our life support towers, so we are at a consistent life support baseline. We're not at the highest level right now, but our lowest estimate is still surviving, so that's all we're praying for, man. Alright, ready for this. Into this. There you go. Nice and easy. Okay. And that's what I'm talking about, man. It is stressful at times. The setup can be a little bit complicated, but I think when you're maxing it out, you're doing it perfectly. You're doing it exactly how you want it to be. I do think the Valence, I forgot what it's called, Valence whatever, is just insane.
Pazul's assassin.
Oh, that's an interesting name. Cyotrosi? I don't know if it's Soch. I don't know if it seems like a phonetic pronunciation that I hope I'm saying, but I appreciate you following. Don't want to lose my cool right now. Oh, he stole my gun. Oh, that's kind of what makes this mission suck for me. That moment does make me a little bit sad, but I think I can still do that and survive pretty well. Can I build up a bunch of power? Can I recover? My boy died, but I survived. I lived, chat. Yeah, I may potentially just look at putting in shield regen, and that's it. But yeah, his shields do just get nuked like crazy, so you know, I'm trying to come up with ways to make him a little bit more survivable. There is also the possibility of primed pack leader. That's like not a bad take, honestly. All right, chilling. But yeah, my boy's like stationary. Okay, safe. Does he just like activate it 50 times in a row and then never again? Is that what I'm seeing? Like, look, he's just like constantly keeping it active. And then I think at a certain point it'll slow down. It'll go on like a cooldown. And then it'll go on like a further cooldown. But hey, I like his aggression. I like his attitude. What is this? Violence? I swear to fucking God. There's nobody on planet Earth that needs to be domed more than Violence. And by domed, I mean shot in the fucking brain. Oh, I need to go invisible. Come on, I need 2 good hits on you, Violence. I'm swapping to my operator to kill you. Fucking... yeah, fuck you. And I didn't even suffer. I didn't even have to suffer for it. Didn't even suffer the consequences. I need to recast this. Oh, messed that up. It's unfortunate. My boy's dead. I need to be careful of that guy because he is active. He is active. He is dangerous. He is a predator. He's active on the scene. Will show up at any moment. All I have to do is stand on that pillar, and the Predator activates. 79 FPS, 97. Oh, so like for a split second, I dropped, what, 10 frames? Oh, it's not terrible. Maybe 20 frames in some situations. Oh, 20 minutes, dude. Wait a minute. I'm kind of liking my boy. He's surviving pretty well. He's got an attitude that I like. He's got a go-get-him attitude, you know what I mean? He works overtime and doesn't get paid for it. That's what a go-get-him attitude is, right, chat? I'm in the 4s, aren't I? Here, I'll do a 3. We'll do a couple 3s. I don't know how long this will go. 8:20. Yeah, I got time, chat. Yeah, we got time, chat. Oh, that's a good nuke. That's right, chat. We've got plenty of time. He's cooked. Okay, chilling. Gaming. All right, we're gonna do this. Into this. Okay, good. Loving it. Good start. Feeling better already. You know, I'm thinking more about... Well, I don't know, because I think the blast shield has been coming in clutch in certain moments, but I don't know how active it is. Oh, he regens shields pretty quick. I don't know where he is. Like, he might be better off with a shield regen mod, if I'm being honest. What is this? What is this shield that he's getting? I don't know if you saw that. He was getting like a couple hundred shields a second. I don't know where that's coming from. I don't think any of my abilities are doing that. Yeah, it's weird. It's kind of like he's struggling to keep the stuff active. I can run but never walk, have a mouth but never talk, a head but never weeps. What am I? A head but never weeps. Huh. Run but never walk, a mouth but never talk. I feel like I've heard this in another form and the answer was a river. I don't think that's the answer. Oh, it might be the answer. A river, bro? Oh yeah, I guess I've heard it before. So what can I say, man? These things, they come and go. What can I... Guys, I'm a writer. Did I pick up all those health orbs? Oh my god. I need to be better at orb management. That's right, I'm a maxed out orb manager. Alright, let's start clearing a little bit easier. Look at these guys build up. Then I can pop them. I can pop them like a bunch of worms in the ground. So embarrassing. I'm loving the number of orbs though. I am thinking, you know, when this guy's alive, he's doing pretty good. Oh, did I miss the glaive? I guess the glaive needs to land the first time. Oh, chat. Am I learning something new at this exact moment? That if you want the glaive to ricochet, then you have to actually land it the first time. So we gotta do this into this. And then this into this. Beautiful. Excellent play. And then we can almost immediately use the transmutation drone again. So far, I think this guy has actually died less and has produced more health orbs for me as well. I don't know if I'm literally just covering the playing field in health orbs. You guys can tell me. I have a feeling that's what the answer is. Like, there's so many orbs on the ground. Look at that. Look at this shit, dude. What the fuck? Are you serious? That's crazy, bro. And then he gets tapped, and you can revive him instantly. Look, I run around, I pick up all the orbs. Obviously, it's double the time, but you're getting, like, way more than double the orbs. Okay. Use my ability, dude. Spam that. Wait for a little bit into that. Okay, beautiful. Excellent plays. We activated this. We had no reason to. I need to get up out of here for a second. Just a brief moment. We'll hit this into this. We'll hit that. Okay, chat. Alright, nice. Looking good. Clearing them out a little bit better. Does it like recharge when you shoot the gun? I don't think that's how it works, but I am enjoying shooting the gun, which is a nice thing. Oh, you don't want to do that though. I've noticed that. You don't want to do that, dude. You got a health orb, you got energy orbs. Bro, honestly, if I could... I don't know, you should like prevent me from picking up energy orbs when I'm in void mode or something, because I literally pick up every energy orb that's stored up. I just happen to like void dash through a group, and I just erase all that stored up energy. So it's pretty criminal, but I don't know, we're still chilling. Fine, looking good. You know, I have thought about using Prime Pack Leader. That is obviously like a very, very powerful ability. But yeah, at this point, I am enjoying Blast Shield. I think if I'm aggressive and I'm still near enemies, then he at least has a higher chance of hitting those enemies with Blast Shield. So I need to dome this silly little fellow in the face, and then we'll be chilling. Alright. We are good to go. That's 5 rounds. 8:26. We should have time for way more. Alright, feeling good. I don't know, man. Oh, I still have more of them. Never mind. Alright, we're good. Oh, this is all weapon parts? Are you kidding me, man? Yeah, there are certain relics where they like literally only drop weapon parts, and those are the ones where I could really care less about. Okay, he's dead. I think I can hit this into this and do pretty well. Oh, these guys are cooked. These guys are gaming, man. And these guys are dead instantly as well, so that's clutch as fuck. My boy's alive again. We need to refund a bunch of health orbs, apparently. Oh, chill out for a second. Hit that. Okay, better. Looking good. Nice, okay. Losing some life support here. What are we at? 2,000. Ooh, yeah, we're definitely slowing down. We are at 2,000 kills, 25 minutes in, so we're, you know, well under 100 KPM at this point. I was getting 100 KPM when I was playing solo, but obviously when I'm in Yapatron mode, when I'm in reading Chatatron mode, I'm a different beast entirely. We'll hit this into this. There you go. Nice and easy. Alright, then we'll hit this into this. Okay. There you go, chat. Feeling chill, right? We'll go for a while. This is maybe what's going to happen more. Like if I'm using the same setup, you may potentially see me play it for longer. Come on, bro. Use your blast shield. I know you can do it. There you go. Maybe he needs some. Maybe he needs some shields to use it. Oh, and then he's going to use it a whole bunch in one sitting. Okay. I think the drones were a little bit too slow. See, that's where I've realized that, honestly, the drones, they move at a specific speed where you're never really able to take advantage of it at that range. Like, it's more that the drones have a set speed, and you kind of have to activate Sickening Pulse at a specific time. So, you know, the range of the drones I don't think is as important. So I think I might get rid of Stretch and replace that with another shield regen mod. And that should save me and give me all the survivability that I need, on top of having, you know, insane amounts of health and shield, or health and armor, just in case I do run into health damage. So to have that little bit of squish factor on your health, I think is pretty nice, and it means that you can potentially tank a couple shots if you don't, you know, if you don't regen your shield. So okay. Oh, that's not right. There you go. So I'm definitely feeling it right now. But I should be able to hit this into this. There you go. Beautiful. 90 FPS. Look at that. So I am chunking up, chat. Like, when all the enemies are on me, that's kind of what happens, is like when you map wipe like this and you kill like basically every enemy on the map, then they all come back in just as fast. And so you get this weird level of increased density where if you're effectively clearing them out, then there are no stragglers. So you just get a larger group of enemies at once because you're getting, you know, all of the available enemies all in one shot. So I think I am going to get rid of Stretch, and I'm going to replace that with Vigilante Vigor. So I will actually get an extra Vigilante bonus, but, you know, it's also just, you know, with this setup, I'm getting a little bit of squish factor from the health and the armor, but I'm still mostly relying on Guardian and, you know, basic kind of shield regen stuff. Not necessarily like shield gating, because obviously you won't get energy, or you won't get shields from energy because you're not using any energy, so you can't use that setup. So I know that's maybe why some people don't like it, but I definitely have a lot of fun with him. I don't know, he's very, obviously he has the cooldowns, and so he just ends up being so spam heavy. And so that's the thing, is like status duration has this extra value because of the fact that you want those blast procs to persist long enough. So, you know, the enemies that are closest to you, they're going to proc the blast first. So they have a higher chance of having those blast procs decay versus what you actually want, whereas you want them to get hit by Sickening Pulse. So, you know, it will have like a set radius that is purely just based on the time, like the travel time of those probes that you send out with your 4. So I think that's a really important thing to understand of like the nuance of this character, is that you will have just like a set power level that you'll have to manage. But yeah, I think I will put on Vigilante Vigor. So that's the nice thing, is that when I do these streams, like the first time that I talked about Zaku, you know, that's on a Wednesday as well, so we just immediately did a stream that night, and I had like the first initial breakdowns of Zaku, and I do think that like maybe the only thing that I'm wanting here is just like more survivability. I want to be a little bit tankier. I want to be able to spam my abilities with more freedom, knowing that I'm not going to like take a bunch of damage or be hard pressed by anything. So I'm praying for my boy to recatch this too. Thank you. Okay. Did not mean to do that. What I meant to do is this into this into that. There's the probes. Watch the probes. There's the nuke. Okay, chilling. Looking good. Much better. You can hit this into this. Come up here. I think there's a bunch of enemies up this hallway. So that's the thing, is like the base radius of that third ability is good enough that you're not necessarily getting more enemies by having a larger range. There it is, man. That's what you want to see. Okay. So that will always have a set radius. Oh, I see the glaive going out. I can kind of see when it's out. Okay, I'm trying to pay attention to that. Okay, that's good. This looks like a good spread. We'll hit this into this. That should do pretty good. Okay, perfect. Excellent. Okay, good to see. Excuse me for that. All right, 1 second. Oh, that's wrong. This into this. And then we'll do that into that. Okay, perfect. That should reset fully. Okay, beautiful. We can hit this again. Perfect. Look at this. And then real quick, pop it like that. Can I revive my boy instantly? I think, has he died less? Hey, if somebody wants to count up the number of times that a worm died, maybe it's a good showing. Maybe I also revived him faster because of the number of health orbs. Maybe I was also snagging a bunch of health orbs because unfortunately I was taking a lot of damage. So, hey, these are all stats that I could run. Run the numbers, crunch the data, you know, as they say. Get some real math going on like what's the better companion, but I am feeling this guy a little bit. He seems to be a little bit stronger, but when he gets nuked, I get nuked, and when I get nuked, that's bad vibes, chat. So we do have this stuff active, so We should be good. Oh, you're gonna steal it? Oh, you mother... Of course he's gonna steal it. It's bound to happen, man. Alright, we're safe. We can hit this. This into this. Okay, beautiful. Excellent. Nice gameplay. Gotta relax just a bit. Okay, we'll hit this. Oh, you're gonna down me, bro? Oh, you're such a bitch. Do you see that? The tentacle did a zillion fucking damage, dog. That shit's scary, man. Okay, we're back. Don't step on the little circle. Whatever you do, be a top tier gamer. Don't step on the circle. Hit this probe. Oh, you're gonna steal my gun again. Sorry, chat, you're cooked. Unfortunately. Oh, I just put that shit on cooldown though. Oh, it's only 10 seconds. Don't worry, chat. Just be patient. My boy's down again, but I think that was a blast proc directly to the face, so seems like that was probably bound to happen. Alright, let's hit this. Will that hit all the enemies way up there? I don't think it will. No, I think it has a pretty harsh cutoff in terms of like how far up and down it will hit enemies. So that is something to factor in, that it's going to work best. And basically it's only going to work on a flat surface. We'll hit this into this. And then we can just kind of spray. Oh, we can actually just swap to kunai though. Hey, if you're going to steal my kunai. Or if you're going to steal my Seto. Drop that, nice and easy. Hit this, okay, perfect. 13%, feeling a little bit dangerous. Is there a life support charge up there? No, it's over here, okay. Here, why don't I run down here, snag this life support charge, and then we'll run up, hit the other tower, and then we should be good. So, I'm liking my offensive companion a little bit. I'm feeling like Worm was kind of getting tapped a lot by anything that was shooting me, so I may try this out. Oh, dangerous. Get into here. Ooh, get staggered way the fuck out of there. Okay, it's time to cast the abilities. Let's just wait here for a second. We can probably revive my boy. Wait here for a second. Hit this. Into that. There you go. Okay, chilling. Oh, did I bubble myself? No, saved it. Watch. Oh my god. Dude, fucking jump scare. Jesus Christ. Alright. Oh my god. Done with this. Gotta scroll all the way down again. Okay, perfect. Keep moving. Don't slow down. It's a little bit dangerous. I've got 7 stacks. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna nuke all of them. I'm just going to use the power of the 547. I'm just going to stay in my operator. Nuke him like crazy. Oh, I probably should just stay in the operator again to nuke this guy. Oh, we're at 3%. Snag these. Snag those. Okay, saved it. Jesus. Chill out. Snag the tower. This into this. Into this. Into this. Kill this guy. Okay. Epic win. Major gamer moments right here. Okay, saving it like crazy. Woo! Freaking me out, man. Super dangerous, but we made it. We survived. We survived the 5-minute rotation once again. I'm going to do this. These guys are fully ready. Okay, we'll hit this. Chill out. Watch the probes. Oh, and they're just gone from the beginning. Oh, I guess they already had blast procs on them potentially, so... Hey, man. The blast be blasting, dog. Woo! Jesus. And to just proc guaranteed blast procs on any weapon is very, very powerful. Sick. We'll do this again. The lovely combo. Wait for it. Game over, chat. Fucking game over. Hilarious gameplay. I'm loving the setup though. I can't stop spamming this shit. This is absurd. This is fucking crazy. I'm having a good time though. I'm feeling the power, dude. Oh, I won't have the max. Oh, Jesus. Oh, I saw the blast proc. And I think I just picked up a zillion health orbs, so apparently now I'm also failing to revive my companion. Yep, I picked up every health orb on the map. I am a genius. I am a master gamer. I don't know how I'm so good at this. Every single time. I feel like if they just made it so that when you're in the void mode, you don't pick up energy orbs, that would save my life. Because, dude, I cannot tell you how many times I have, you know, died and then just, yeah, literally picked up every single energy orb on the map because I'm moving around in void mode for any amount of time. It's a little bit sad, like, because, you know, the part of the entire economy of this game is like how many energy orbs you have access to at any given time, and you know, the fact that I can convert them to universal orbs is also just like so nice. But you know, it sucks, man. I just make it so that I don't pick up energy orbs in void mode. Like, make it so that you have to leave void mode to pick up energy orbs, and that would be, you know, an incentive for you to not be in void mode all the time. And that would save me, chat. That would give me literally infinite energy orbs. I would have infinite energy orbs. I would also, you know, I'm noticing that I'm picking up health orbs, but that's definitely more just, I'm taking health damage. So I do think I'm going to get rid of stretch. I'm going to favor a little bit more survivability. Come on, dude. Let me cast my shit. Let me target these guys as well. Oh, I have my fourth ability. Okay, let's use that. This into this. Okay, nice and easy. Cooking him from the beginning. There you go. Okay, easy clap. Feeling better. My boy's fully revived. Ooh, we've got a bunch of orbs on that side. That's good. Okay, so we can queue up a couple abilities. Oh, and he's down again. Is that right? He's up and he's down, chat. You hate to see it. I mean, yeah, Prime Pack Leader is a pretty powerful ability, but I do think a lot of the loop is just, you know, you end up always needing to be in your melee. So I've been thinking about putting that on there and just like not having Blast Shield at all. But I am liking how many health orbs are on the ground. I'm just also not liking that there is a pretty steep margin of, you know, times that he's still dying, because I think it's just like in situations where I would get nuked, so now he's getting nuked as well. But I am going to just chill an operator for a little bit. I think I should still have Void Strike. Yeah, I'm chilling, dude. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's recast a couple abilities. Do this. Do the Sickening Pulse trick. There you go. Keep it moving. Safe. Alright, come on, boy. You can do better than that. Okay. 843. Yeah, we'll probably do 10 rounds. Or, yeah, 10 rounds, and then we'll call it. So, hey, man, I'm liking it. I am doing pretty good, but I do think, yeah, favoring a little bit of survivability will help me in this situation, because it already has, like, a base level of power, so I'm never too worried about hitting that enemy at 36 meters versus hitting that enemy at 25 meters. Because I think you're seeing it that the only time that you're really using that ability is when you need to, like, literally map wipe everything in the game. Stuck moving in a direction. Love that. Okay. So we're going to back out real quick. We're going to do this. Hit this. We'll just hit the pulse. See if we can survive it. Yeah, we tanked enough hits that we can do the pulse. Safe. Okay. Nice and easy. Okay. Couple of this. Move it out of here real quick. Ooh, getting dangerous. Getting risky. Getting frisky as hell. All right. Okay, almost out of here. One of these guys come over here. Should be just as simple as that into that. Ooh, I'm taking big hits though. Yeah, I'm feeling the not having Guardian. Yeah, I'm thinking, man. When I'm just getting tanked by basically everything in the game, that is kind of dangerous. So your effectiveness at map wiping is going to kind of dictate your own survivability, because obviously it's going to decide how many fucking awful enemies are surrounding you. So definitely a danger. I have been thinking about keeping this active and just spamming a little bit of the 547, just seeing if I can get some more damage out of it. But yeah, I'm not like super worried, but there are just nuking my entire HP bar. Did you see that, chat? It was crazy. They just lasered all of my HP. Yeah, they're my boy's getting popped a little bit, but I'm not seeing a lot of health orbs, chat. I'm seeing mostly enemies and no health orbs, so I need to be a little bit more aggressive, it seems, and focus a little bit more on playing Warframe, if that's crazy to say. I'll hit this. Is that way too high? Yeah, that's way too high. Chat, that is unfortunately way too fucking high. So we're gonna hit this. Not like you, boy. Never like. I can never be that way. You guys know me. Okay, hit this. Oh, you're gonna cleanse the status. I love that. Come on, man. I just need one good hit. Yes. Supamar, just about to pass out. Dude, appreciate it, Marissa. Oh my god, Marissa, I gotta say, while you're here, Friday stream, I have not mentioned this at all. Friday stream is Stranger of Paradise Final Fantasy Origin. That is the final Team Ninja game, or it's like the final Souls-like roguelike that I want to show off. Been busy with work and farming Aya for the end of the Resurgence, dude. I feel it. Yeah, so I'll have a stream going up on Friday for ya. We did Wo Long. The title is Stranger Paradise Friday. I'll write down. Yeah, same time as before. I also have an updated version of my Relic video going up on Friday as well, Friday morning, and that's covering the basic disruption loop. Oh, forgot to cast this. Oh, that's lame. Did not do the pulse trick. That's sad, but yeah, like it's covering disruption. You know, I'm also mentioning that you will get Aya from Hepit as well, so it's good to have. Yeah, that'd be super helpful for new players. Yeah, because I had an initial version that was only a minute long, and I couldn't cover everything. So I was glad that I could return to it. Aw, you motherfucker! All right, come on, chat. Don't freak out too much, alright? Instantly revive myself. Got all the buffs. We'll hit this into this real quick. There you go. That's where it's most useful, I feel like. When you actually have all the enemies around you is when you're actually maxing it out. Otherwise, you're not really making good use of it. So, yeah, I think I'm getting rid of Stretch, and we're going to put in more shield regen. And that should be all that I need. Because you've seen it, like when Aegis does proc, then usually I'm safe. So that's already set up. You should do this. All right, do a little bit of this one more time. Okay, there's the 4 into the 1. Nice. Okay. Good timing too with Lavos. Yeah, true. No, dude, I literally noticed when the new Prime Access came out, my original Relic video started getting a lot more views. So I was like, oh, I wonder if I can add on to this and like link and be like, hey, there's an updated version for anyone that's interested. Like I think I would put a comment in the video that's like, hey, there's more information available. I uploaded a longer version. Did you film that video yet? Yeah, it's mostly voiceover. So I basically only do voiceover, and then I just show you know, Warframe background footage, and that's about it. Oh, my boy's just down. We're all down. Oh, don't step on that circle. Okay, good God. Chill. Relax. Oh, that was sick. I love that. There you go, chat. That's maxed out. Okay, that's how you play. That's how you play. Wipe them out just like that. Nice and easy. Okay. And we saved it. We recovered. Woo. So yeah, it's just it's an older version that already has a voiceover. So you know, I just matched my own voice. So thankfully, it is a newer video in the sense that it has like a better quality and voiceover quality. So it's just easier to record the same footage over and make it sound the exact same. So, you know, it's covering that, like, okay, if you're a new player, you're probably still better off doing, you know, Hepit and then Ukko. Because I do think that, like, sometimes disruption can be scary unless you have a team with you. But yeah, I think that's also the benefit is, like, this is a mission that a lot of people hopefully will be doing. And so you'll be able to get in with a squad and kind of play with other people. I should be abusing the Saren Molt Trinity Subsume interaction to farm Lavos Relics and Disruption. What, dude, that sounds crazy. You just, like, dropped 3 things, and I was like, wait, what? Wait, what? Say what? Say it one more time. But yeah, like the, you know, spamming. So if you guys don't know, yeah, it's the Disruption node on Mars. There's a Dark Sector Disruption node on Uranus that has Neo Relics. So Mars has Meso Relics and technically also has Lith Relics, although Lith Relics are very easy to get. But yeah, Mars and Uranus are the main ones. And yeah, I think it was good that I could just put at the bottom fully updated, because this will have the main ways that you're going to get the most stuff. Like, it'll cover relic packs as well, so it'll be different right from the start, and you'll be able to include everything. It's like one-shots Devilish up to cap, because Death to Clones is transferred to marked enemies. Unless it's been patched since last hotfix. Oh. I mean, I will say the Disruption combo is pretty good. I don't think this tower is going to spawn in time. I think I have to run over here and snag this. 4%. Embarrassing, chat. We're slowing down a little bit, apparently. Oh, look at this. Look at this fucking misery loser. Oh, we slowed him down with cold. Oh, God. Ooh, embarrassing. Don't get tanked. Don't get nuked. Oh, he's going to summon the other ones. Oh, God. This is a little bit cringe. I'm going to pop this as well. Pull the spawns over to this direction. Yeah, because you keep reading my chats. Chat, I'm trying to be a good streamer, alright? I can do both. I swear I can do both. I swear it, man. All we need is... I will say, in these corridors, you are kind of nuking everything with both the glaive of Seto and the other stuff. Oh, there's Shadow of Angst. Is this also Shadow of Violence as well? Cooked. Cooked from the very beginning. And now my FPS is 120. Do you see what I mean? That, like, it's just straight up, there's too many enemies on the playing field and I'm just doing too much and it's lagging my game like crazy. Fire-ass vibes. Insanely goated. Yeah, keep it moving. Alright, chat. Nice and easy. Okay. I guess they're stuck in this hallway real quick, so we'll just do this. And then that'll be it. So, yeah, I mean, I appreciate everybody that's been stopping by. I appreciate everybody that's been kind of just, like, hanging out and watching the Lavos stream. I've been watching it, so thank you guys so much. A classic 50 minutes, you know, 10-round Omnia. It's a good showing, but... I hope this is a good showing, because this is part of why I do it on stream, because I know that I am going to suffer more because I'm trying to yap. I'm trying to read chat as well. So I think that is an important loop, is that, you know, survivability is going to be very beneficial for me more than a lot of people, because I am a caveman. I do love to yap. I do try to read the chats. So what's on your Lavos right now? So I have the Valence Augment, the Augment for his passive. And then, yeah, I'm just applying Blast and then using Sickening Pulse, and it's clearing the Blast procs, because, you know, Sickening Pulse is going to add 10 stacks of Blast. So it just, yeah, you instantly clear it. You nuke everything in one hit. It's so fucking OP. It's crazy. But yeah, we're at a good point. I'm happy when I have a constant 60. Yeah, I feel it. All right, we survived. 10 rounds. We did it. We'll even kill the Thrax, all right? I'm feeling greedy. We'll even kill the Thrax. Look, there's one down. Look how silly this dude is. He thinks he's slick. He thinks he's cool. He thinks he knows what the fuck he's doing. Nah, sorry, chat. Unfortunately, that's not gonna happen. So we'll hit this. into this. I was enjoying my companion. I gotta say it, man. The Moa, I do feel like was coming in clutch, was spawning a bunch of orbs for me, which is very powerful. So, yeah, this is a maxed out kind of nuke slash buff build slash Lavos is the GOAT slash I can't stop playing Lavos. I'm going to be spamming Lavos till the day I die. And I get to use the horns as well. Been meaning to make a Moa. Yeah, so this Moa has an ability called Blast Shield, which is an offensive ability that has a 10-meter lock-on radius. So it only works if the Moa is within 10 meters of an enemy, which is it's an insane downside. And it also has a very strange cooldown. I think it works with Manifold Bond, where it can trigger multiple times. 60 Steel Essence Bomb. That's crazy, bro. We're back. We're so fucking back with Lavos Prime. Holy shit, dude. I'm feeling baller. 200,000 credits. Oh my god. That's maxed out. Yeah, I love my Moa. And the thing is, the Moa basically functions as a tactical Sentinel. So it can get all the same buffs as a Sentinel. You can use Guardian. You can use Verglass Prime with a Riven. You can use Tenacious, all that kind of stuff. So it's insanely powerful. It has that knockdown ability, so it'll charge at an enemy. It'll knock down at other enemies within 5 meters. Not a huge radius, but you can also, because of how it's set up, you can use synth deconstruct, so there's a 25% chance that when they damage an enemy that they'll drop a health orb. So I think what I will do is I will get rid of this dash and I will replace it with a D, and I think we'll call it there. That'll be the final setup. I don't think I'm making good use of stretch. I think it's kind of a waste. I think I'm better off favoring more survivability and trying to have, you know, understanding that the best use of this fourth ability is within 25 meters. You're not really getting a huge... I hear Mecha Setup is really good on him. Mecha Set... Oh, I see. Yeah, I think the Mecha Set is really awesome. I think it's a cool setup. I think it's really powerful. But I think he works really good on his own. I think without any other buff, the armor you get from it is tremendous. Yeah, he has 1,500 armor at base. He has an insane amount of... Or when you have the double Umbra buff. So at base, he has... You know, I think he gets up to like 600 armor at base. So he's very tanky. Let's see where these weapons ended up. Seto is pretty far, but not very far. Dual Zorin, I think, is still pretty low as well. Yeah, didn't move much. Okay. Good to see, but yeah, I'm loving Lavos. I'm having a lot of fun. Can you show build? Yeah, sure. All right, so this is, yeah, mostly just a double survivability. I'm going for a lot of survivability. I'm sacrificing some strength. So Blind Rage is reducing the 3. Seto Prime looks beautiful. Yeah, it's so insane. He's the highest base armor in the game. Really? That's crazy. That's actually, yeah, that... Huh. Maybe Valkyr has higher. I think Valkyr Prime has pretty high. Let me see. Valkyr Prime has 735 at base. So I think it might be second. I don't know if Lavos has the same amount as Valkyr, but yeah. No, I love the amount of survivability that Lavos has. You can see this is a shield gate plus armor, so I have the armor just in case, but you can run like Arcane Grace plus adaptation and work pretty well, so I think that's a pretty good combo. But yeah, I've been really enjoying the setup. I think I have a good time with it. And yeah, the obviously Blind Rage will make it so that when you use your 3, it will refund less cooldown, but I'm not worried about that. So super powerful frame, so fucking strong. So glad to see as a Prime, and the Prime looks sick. This is all just the Prime decorations. I've thought about using this skin. It looks pretty good. You know what I mean? Like with the way the stuff is saying, like, so this shoulder is different. I noticed that right away. You get more of like a square shoulder. Like this is simpler. I might still keep the Lavos Prime helmet, but I do kind of like that. Like this is more like swoopy. It's got different gold accents. Like the golds show up in different places. I like where this sits. I like how that looks on that skin. That's a pretty good skin. I might buy that skin. I might, because I might be able to make this helmet work as well, but I do like the Lavos Prime base helmet, but I do like how those shoulders sit, and you have the gold going all the way down. Like it's got more in the gloves. These gloves are all gold. Dude, I'm kind of loving it. I might do that. I like the shoulders. But I also do like the shoulders on this one. I don't know, man. I kind of like just the base Lavos Prime. What does it change on the legs? It makes the legs a little bit simpler too. I think I like just the base Lavos Prime. Fuck, man. Yeah, insanely good Prime. Like, such a win. I'm loving it. Okay, what levels enemies does it take care of? Up to 200. I mean, I do it for Omnias for 10 rounds, so that's Steel Path Omnias. That's about where I end it. I don't think you're map wiping. So here's the thing: you could probably map wipe trash mobs in a cascade, but you're not really map wiping Thraxes. But Thraxes in a cascade is way different. So yeah, I will say at the end, if you are watching on YouTube, I do appreciate if you drop a like. It helps out the video in the future. And if you are watching in the future, thank you so much for watching to the end. I mean, I really appreciate it. But yeah, the main thing that I wanted to talk about is, like, I think this is a huge win. I think I love Lavos more than I ever have. The blast nuke is absurd. And yeah, I'll mention it right at the end. I have a Discord. The Discord link is in my profile on TikTok. It's in the description on YouTube. It's in the About section on Twitch. So you can go there, join the Discord. When you join, you'll be automatically entered in to win the raffle for your first month. You know, we have a raffle. We give away Prime sets. We give away Rivens. We give away Acolyte Arcanes. So you'll get a bunch of free stuff just for being a part of the community. You'll be entered in to win automatically for the first month. And then for future months, all you have to do is show up and say hi. If I see you for that month, I'll submit you for that month. And then if you want to submit for multiple months, or you want to show up in the showcase, we do a community showcase where, you know, most of the time it's my longtime viewers that will show off something cool that they're working on. But yeah, we do the showcase. You can submit multiple different things, and I can spread them out over multiple months and get you submitted for multiple different things. So really appreciate it, chat. That's all I got for you. I hope you have a good night. I will see you tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll just be covering Seto Prime as a separate video, separate title and thumbnail, basically going over the power. Shout out Marissa. Yeah, and then I'll see you on Friday for Stranger of Paradise and the updated Relic video. So that's all I got for you, folks. Have a good night. I'm out of here.